Have you ever been somewhere where you can just take a break from the world? It's not easy to find such a place nowadays, but I'm lucky enough to be here on this boat, cruising alongside the Yellow River, heading towards the village of Nanchangtan. The name of the village literally means South Long Beach. It's located in the Zhongwei city of northwest China's Ningxiahui Autonomous Region and boasts a history of more than 1,000 years. As you may know, the Yellow River has been a major source of prosperity for 9 provinces and regions in China, and most of them are located in northern part of the country. And Ningxia is considered to be one of the luckiest. Nanchangtan, the first village that Yellow River flows through when entering Ningxia, is a paradise, especially for its beautiful scenery. There are always two sides to every story. Nanchangtan village is surrounded by the Yellow River and mountains, making it an isolated place accessible only by boat. In the past, villages had to rely on the handmade sheepskin raft as their sole means of transportation. In summer, when the Yellow River flows more rapidly, it could be perilous to use these rafts, especially for unskilled ferrymen. As a result, people would avoid leaving this village if it was not absolutely necessary. This ferryman Li Jianwu knows exactly how hard it was back then. He has been ferrying for many years, starting from a sheepskin raft, then a little boat. Nowadays, he operates this larger boat which can hold 6 cars at the same time. You have likely noticed many tourists around me. Actually, this village is home to hundreds of old pear trees, with the oldest one more than 600 years old. This natural wonder had made this village a popular tourist destination, especially after the significant improvements were made to its infrastructure. This includes the upgrades to transportation, internet connectivity, as well as the lodging facilities. These improvements were made possible by the nation's poverty alleviation as well as rural revitalization initiatives. Every April, the local government holds the Pear Blossom Festival to promote the development of the village and to showcase its unique landscape and culture for people from outside this area. Julius Caesar once said, "I came, I saw, I conquered," and I would like to say, I came, I saw, and I am prepared to be conquered by the beautiful scenery here. Okay, let's go. As I walk to our next stop, please watch a video clip about this village from a bird's eye view. See you soon. These old pear trees must have witnessed its fair share of stories. Here we have Mr. Ta Shoukat, head of this village, with us. 塔村长给大家打个招呼吧。
欢迎来到我们南长滩。
He says hello to you guys. Okay, we would like to know how old is this pear tree? 我们想知道这个树有多少年历史了呀？
这个都有300-400年了，还有500-600年的。
一共有多少棵这样的老梨树
？169棵。
169棵。Wow, that's amazing. He said this old pear tree is more than 300 years old, and the oldest one is nearly 700 years old. There are altogether 169 such old pear trees in this village. So, what do these pear trees mean to you and other villages? 那么对您和其他村民来说，这些老梨树意味着什么呢？
这个老梨树在最早60、70年代，它能对老百姓的这个生活，把梨折下来拉到中卫，用氧气法子用到中卫，能换到大米等农作物。到这个90年代，2000年以后，它就折下来卖成钱，这就给老百姓增加了经济收入。但是最近几年，从上的这个年轻人都出去打工带孩子上学去了，庄子从上全部剩下这个大部分都是老年人。这个梨树也这个枝呢也枯了，人不敢上去折。现在对这个老百姓这个经济效益没有什么。就在这几年，又是政府宣传着搞这个梨花节，就像昨天和今天你看来的人游客相当多，这就给老百姓增加了相当一部分收入。
Thank you. He said that these old pear trees were planted by their ancestors in the past. They would play around this old pear tree and pick the pears to pick the pears for selling for some rice or other daily items that they need to use. And nowadays, young people have left this village for work or education. So this means that people who stay here are all too old to climb the trees to pick the pears. Besides, these pears are not as delicious as before because it's too old, right? But however, nowadays these pear trees are turning this village into a scenic spot, and correspondingly, the villagers have developed rural tourism under the government's financial support and have more income. 我们可以看到村长就是这个树上有很多人，他这个用这个纸袋、丝带啊，在这个风铃上写下自己的愿望啊。然后，如果是让您许愿的话，您今年会有什么愿望呢 ？What is your wish for this year? We can see that there are a lot of strips of red clothes and wind bears that people write down their wishes on them. So, what is your wish for this year? What are you going to write down?
希望老百姓的生活越来越美好。
That's a good wish. He hopes that the people of this village can have a better and better life. I think as a head of the village, nothing is more important for you than the happiness of your people, right? Okay, thank you. Hope your wish come true. Bye. Thank you. Okay, let's move on. Wow, we can see that there's a huge ladder beside the old pear tree there. Have you seen? Look. Is there. I was told that the ladder can be as tall as 12 meters. That must be the height of a 4-story building. It's really dangerous to climb the ladder, but for people in this village, it's very easy to climb the ladder and it's their daily life. Wow, that's cool. Okay, let's move on to there. It looks like there are a lot of people over there. They are playing the games of archery. Cool. Little two boys, so cute. These young ladies are performing a traditional Chinese song. She is playing the bamboo flute and the other lady is playing the guzheng zither. As I listen to the music under the old pear tree in this ancient village, I feel as though I have traveled back in time. The music is both sad and serene, adding to the nostalgic atmosphere. You may have noticed the players wearing Hanfu, the traditional clothing of the Han ethnic group. As a tourist, you can also wear these beautiful garments and have your face painted in an ancient style. It's definitely worth checking out. The traditional clothing perfectly complements the surrounding scenery. And look! I'm also wearing my Hanfu skirt today because it complements well with this atmosphere. So are the two young ladies. Wow, it's good to see young people falling in love with Hanfu nowadays. Hello, excuse me, 小姐打扰一下。Is this first time that you come to this place? 这是你第一次来吗？
对，我是第一次来。
this is first time for her. So why do you wear 汉服 to be here? 为什么你穿汉服来这呢？
因为我觉得汉服和这个周围的环境很搭。
She thinks that this 汉服 clothing makes complements well with this surrounding atmosphere, just like what I said. So, are there any other people around you that wear 汉服？你周围其他的朋友会穿汉服吗？
有的，他们平常也很喜欢穿汉服的。
都是年轻人啊。
对。
She said that she has some young friends who also likes wearing 汉服. So why do you like 汉服？为什么你喜欢这个汉服？
因为它很好看，然后现在也有那个日常的汉服，就是融入日常的话，它又方便又好看。
Thank you. She said that she likes 汉服 because the clothes is beautiful, and nowadays there are more kinds of 汉服 designs that you can wear for daily use. So it's beautiful and convenient. So this is why they like it. Okay, thank you. Bye. These stores showcase various forms of intangible cultural heritage. China now has recognized the significance of preserving this heritage, as well as the ancient villages. These items on display are folk paintings created by farmers. Look, they are so beautiful. Look at the distinctive colors and lines that painters use. It's so special, and they are made into fans and some other things that you can use daily. Wow, look at these carpets. These handmade carpets are made from tan sheep. It's a kind of sheep that only lives in Ningxia, and therefore is soft, warm, and light with a distinctive curl. Look at them. Wow, so amazing. It touches so good. The stores also feature stunning stones that can only be found alongside the Yellow River, as well as other intangible cultural heritage originating from Ningxia. The special landscape and unique lifestyle here have caught the attention of many photographers. In front of us is a photo exhibition with two different themes. One is Nanchangtan in 24 solar terms, and the other is Nanchangtan in 24 hours. Let's go to have a look. Look at this picture. It shows that these people are picking pears on this high ladder while this man is using this long stick to stabilize the ladder for them. It's so interesting. Let's move on. Is this man looks familiar to you guys? Look, he is the ferryman Li Jianwu with his oldest transportation vehicle, the sheepskin raft. Okay, let's move on. Look at this picture. In the courtyard of the farmer's house, look at these red things. It's red dates. Actually, apart from the old pear trees, there are also hundreds of old date trees, and the local villagers pick the dates and air them and sell them to the tourists. And this picture is funny. Look, this old lady is exercising using this fitness equipment. This highlights that the well-equipped infrastructure of this village, despite its far away location. And these three pictures are interesting. These people are preparing food for the feast. They are all villagers. It's typical things in Chinese villages. Look at this young lady. She must come back from outside to this village and to hold her traditional wedding, and these two kingship of her are taking photos of her. Wow, look at this. This is square dancing. Now the square dancing is also popular in Chinese rural areas. It's not just a way for exercising, it's also a way to meet new people and to have to socialize. It feels so comfortable to walk on the road in this village. And from this picture, you can have a bird's eye view of the whole village. It's surrounded by mountains, and it's also have mountains at its back. And it's surrounded also by the Yellow River. And the village is located here. And these green things are the corns and other things that the local farmers planted. Is this really beautiful? Mr. Ta told me there are only 208 people left here in this village, and most of them are elders. The population was more than 1,000 at its peak. Time flies and things have changed. The village has lost some of its young people, but it's also welcoming more new visitors from all over the country. The tourism industry is thriving here, and the elders are not as lonely as before. Well, that's all for our trip today. Thank you for watching and bye.